You're looking to buy a property in Dubai, whether it's an apartment or a villa, and you want to know what rental yields should you expect when buying a property here. If you don't know me already, my name is Kevin McKenzie, co-founder here at GenZone. We've helped hundreds of people get their golden visas, buy properties in the UAE, and of course over 700 companies established here in the UAE with over 1,000 individuals in these companies moving here. So we know what the property market is like here. We know why people are moving here, and we know that Dubai is a great place to invest. Now, does that mean you should just go and pick any place to go invest into? Absolutely not. So if you want experts to help you find the right property to meet your criteria, which is very important because not every investor is the same, book a call using the link down below. We'd be more than happy to get to know you and see if we are a good fit to work together, because here at GenZone, we do everything. We can handle purchasing the property with you, getting the financing ready, mortgages or cash purchase, or even crypto to fiat conversion. We can also help you with your golden visa application, if applicable, of course, if the property's value is above 2 million AED. And finally, we can also help you rent and manage this property on holiday home, like short-term rental platforms. We don't do long-term rentals because we can get higher rental yields on holiday home platforms, and we do it better than anyone on the market. And I'm saying this confidently because we help so many people move to Dubai. We have actually right now, we don't have enough properties to rent out to our clients. And because of that, whenever we have clients that are moving to Dubai, we'll show our listings to our clients directly, and we will get the highest market occupancy rates. Literally, we shouldn't have any days that are not booked. At the moment right now, all of our properties are fully booked. There are no days where they are just not booked. And that's the goal for all of our properties. Of course, I cannot guarantee this across the board, but generally, to go from a 7% rental yield to a 10% rental yield, the difference isn't charging more money, it's having a higher occupancy rate. So now let's put that aside. Let's go over the best areas to invest into, and let's actually go over what you should expect to get as a rental yield in Dubai. So as you can see, for the rental yields back in 2022, apartments were 6.65% gross yield and villas were 4.43%. Now, to be honest with you, not much has changed since then. It's gone a little bit higher, but not much has changed. As you can see, since then, we peaked at around 7.6% for apartments and villas at around 5.2% rental yields, which is very good for apartments. 7.6 rental yield is really, really good. Of course, you have expenses and costs, but generally this is really good, also considering that your property is increasing in value. Now with villas, the rental yield is lower, but you're paying more for a villa, and that's also increasing more in value. So you're getting some good capital appreciation across both ends with good rental yields that, of course, will beat the bank's returns or any safe, quote unquote, safe investment. Because to me, there's nothing safer than real estate. People need a place to live. And since then, honestly, we saw a very, very consistent graph in terms of rental yields, hovering at around 7.6% for apartments and around 5% for villas. And in the last year, we've seen a slight decrease where apartments are now at around 7.21% and villas are at 4.95%. Now, keep in mind, these are gross rental yields, not your net profit after renting it out. And also keep in mind, this is on average for a long-term rental contract. Again, long-term meaning the entire year is being rented to one person. And at the start of this video, I said that here at GenZone, currently at least, we don't help with long-term rental contracts. Why? Because we can outperform long-term rental contracts on holiday home platforms with more flexibility. So we're getting more money and we have more flexibility. What do I mean by more flexibility? I mean that in terms of wanting to move back into the property or selling the property, you can do it very easily without having a tenant that is stuck in there for a very long time and has a legally binding agreement with you that you can't just kick them out. While with the holiday home platform, it's contracts based on what you decide. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 week. So you can easily know when this person is gonna leave. And on average, the market norm is to get around 1.3 times more on holiday home platforms. So if you're getting 7% on a long-term contract, you should be getting it around, let's call it 8%, 9% on holiday homes. Now again, this is all gross rental yield. Now let's go over the best areas for rental yields. If you came to me and said, Kevin, I don't care about any capital appreciation, or it's not my main focus, I just want cash flow in my pocket, give me 5 of the best areas to invest into. These are the exact 5 that I would tell you. At number 1, we have Dubai Investment Park. At number 2, we have International City. At number 3, we have Discovery Gardens. At number 4, we have Dubai Production City. And at number 5, this one is actually quite a surprise for a lot of people, Downtown Jebel Ali. You all know Palm Jebel Ali? Yes, the new Palm. Not Palm Jumeirah, but Palm Jebel Ali, which is quite further actually. These places are getting you between 9% to 10% rental yields, which are really good. But again, the appreciation might not be the best here, right? So keep this in mind. So if you're looking for a good mixture of the both, you have to know which areas are actually performing. And here, as a licensed broker, we actually get access to platforms that give us the best accurate data on the market. Of course, we have to pay for the data, but it's worth paying for because everything you're doing is going to be a financial decision that is very important. You don't want to buy something and then it turns out that it's just not performing as it should perform. And here at GenZone, when we work with clients who tell me, Kevin, I want to buy a property in this building, I will go through all of the actual data because in Dubai, this is publicly available and of course also privately available on another level. And we can go and scrape through all the data to find what is actually renting at what price, what it's selling for, so that you can make the most informed decision possible. And of course, we want to make sure that our clients are happy. So if you are interested in buying a property for rental yields, or if you're buying a property to make money in capital appreciation, whether it's ready or off plan, book a call using the link down below. Our calls are still complimentary. And of course, if you're not ready to book a call just yet and you want some more information about the Dubai real estate market, watch this video right here. And of course, you can even scan the barcode found anywhere on this video to get in touch with us directly on WhatsApp.